The channel is the No Matrix, No Simple, No Subjects channel. I'm extremely late. I had to go do something, and it took me a while to get back. We here. Hey man, it's Friday night, man. Most of y'all probably don't even have to work tomorrow. But people go to bed early. I get it. I understand. So we gonna do the 15-minute rule because this is episode 1 anyway. I'm gonna make a series out of this where we gonna be going live, talking about money, etc. So this series is kind of like for the 99 percenters. I mean, what I be saying on here can be applied by anyone, but a lot of it's mainly for the people in the 99%. They're just trying to move up in class, so on and so forth. It's more basic than we believe. It's just a matter of executing your strategy. And I believe the stuff that I talk about on these money videos, I think that you really can. You really can. And speaking of can, like a lot of time, like I got so many cans. It's probably hundreds of dollars. Because last time I cashed in my cans, I didn't even cash in all of them, and I was up like 60, 70 bucks. So this time, there ain't no telling. I let them build up again, try to keep them risked out, so on and so forth. So yeah, we're gonna talk about money in here. Give you a little bit of my humble opinions. Because I'm a real one. I'm like really a believer. Like I'm not somebody that just came up in a religious family. I really believe, and I try to stay humble. Somebody said, "Where are you from?" Why are you asking me that? I just need to know why you asked me that. TCG says, "Greetings. I'll tell you where I'm from when you tell me why you asking that." And the reason why ask why you asking that is because there's some trolls in here, clearly. I appreciate that, man. He said love from Indonesia. So we talking about money and business. And of course, I'm going to give an American perspective, but although you are from another country, that's perfectly fine because what I'm about to say, you can apply it as well. I don't know how the jobs and the economic situation is in your country, but I think what I'm about to say, you can apply it as well. What are my goals for 2025? My goals for 2025 is to get the business, at least one of my business ideas completely off the ground and prosperous, to continue to build up this channel. I got a couple books I'm going to write. And a lot of the goals, like I'm just looking more so towards next year. But as far as this year, the books, at least 2 of the books, 2 out of the 3 books that I plan on writing, I want to write them before this year is up. Sergio Mora said, "Sup, brother? What's going on?" I don't know what you're saying, Kujinger, but I'm not about to repeat that because that you could be saying anything. Ain't gonna be no spells cast. unless you want to cast them on yourself. Not that that's what you're trying to do, but I'm not going to repeat that. But it's little things you can do, and you wanna have short-term goals. You want to have long-term goals in terms of business, in terms of your money. You want to have short and long. You trying to get put out of here, Kozak? I mean, you in the house on Friday night trolling? You ain't got nothing else to do? And let me tell you white folks something. That N-word means nothing. If y'all tried to bring that back, it ain't gonna go well. Y'all don't bother me with that because I know the truth. You ain't black. Oh, you got 3 Ks. Let me tell you, that ain't nothing either. Like, what you gonna gang up? Y'all gonna gang up on somebody like the old day? Because people, hey, listen, this is not the 50s, man. This is not the 50s. Dudes been real life in the trenches, gang banging, all type of stuff. That stuff, it won't work now unless you sneak attack somebody. So it don't bother me. Any racist, I will let you know, whatever color you are, your day is coming. Your day is coming. Because I can tell you firsthand that the Most High is like never before would I say this, but the Most High is getting a little weary with people. So it's just day to day. It's day to day. Like I know we getting closer to the end. Because of racism, troll, right, Marjorie. And here he go. I bet you, I guarantee you, you will not say that to my face. This ain't the 50s. You wouldn't say that to my face. See, and don't think, let me tell you something too. I like Trump, but no matter what he passed, people still ain't gonna be playing out here. Where you live at? What state you in? What state you in? You say you'll say it in my face. What state you in? Go back to the field. Make me go back to the field. Make me go back to the field. You can't. I told y'all, I come down there where y'all trolls is at. You can't make me go down to the field. Ain't no way. Dude, it'll be casualties, homie. That's you know what, man? It was real clever. It was real clever. It worked for hundreds of years. People thinking that certain races were so intelligent. But in 2025, we see that that's not the case now, don't we? Out of all the things you could be doing, you in my live trolling. Let me get back to it. I'm going to leave you in here, though. You can stay in here because you're irrelevant. You ain't nothing, man. White skin is just white skin. It doesn't matter. Skin color don't matter. Stop yapping. You're a goofball, man. And no, you're not black. Yeah, your heart is probably black and dark and empty. That's why you in here. You're right. If you're talking about your heart is black. So anyway, like I was saying, there's things you could do. People like Jason is an insecure little bugger. So you don't want people like him to be in human resources. This is why you still, you said, you still in gig economy, my man. I ain't gonna say what I do, because we got trolls in here. So I think your heart is probably black. Yeah. My shirt is black. Hey, I told you, Solo. Shout out to Solo. I told you. Nah, Bravo. I ain't no thing, man. I catch you I catch you somewhere else, man. But we got trolls in here, man. But speaking of that, I'll say this. Yeah, I do certain ones. I ain't gonna say which ones I do, because these, you just never know what people try to do. DIY David said, bro. But let's get back. Let's start off by talking about gigs. See, the gig, people always talk about how the gigs don't pay, right? But actually, they do. It's just what's happening is you got a lot of people that ain't got American citizenship. They don't have a green card, but what they do have is good family relations. So their family allow them to get on their account and go pick up orders. And that takes money from people who actually are authorized to work in the United States. So why you asking me what my real name is? See what I'm talking about, Bravo? Y'all gonna learn to stop playing with people. Because sometimes the people that you think you gonna dox be the coldest at the doxing and be right at your door. You can't dox like me. Any of y'all in here, I could be at y'all door tomorrow. You can't dox like me. That's what it is, Bravo. Is it slow, or is it how is it out there right now? Tundra said, but how does this affect LeBron's legacy? Bravo said, I agree with you, bro. There are so many illegal immigrants here. And then the crazy thing about it is, I don't agree with everything Trump doing, but this is why I voted for him. Because if you see my lives, as soon as my lives start, it'd be like all trolls in there. Then my people start coming in there, but it'd be like all trolls. People that shouldn't even be over here. Like, what they need to start doing is anybody that don't treat Americans with respect should be deported. Because I can't go to their countries. They'll kill me. Jump me, won't give me employment. I can't go to their countries and do what they do to us over here. So I think that's a Trump. I know you be watching Trump, and Barron, you do too. That's something to think about. Like, when they come over here disrespecting Americans, forget about that police stuff. You want to make it safer for the police, but don't give them leeway to be doing crazy stuff, though. A thing that you need to look at is these people that come over here illegally. DoorDash and all that, they be trying to make you do verification, but how can you verify a whole family that look alike? So that's and any white person that think the black people is your enemy is dumb. Any black person that think the white man is your enemy is dumb. You're both dumb. Because these people from other countries, they want to come over here, they want to replace us. They ain't coming over here to work alongside us. They coming over here to take our jobs. That's just the fact. So you come in here, you see a black face, you're dumb. You're a goofy. But anyway, Eric said, hello, how you doing? And Bravo said, it's terrible, man. Too many illegals and too many drivers. So it's not doing good out there. I mean, I would say here, Bravo, you might need to move, man. Like if you doing just a gig and it's like that, you might need to move, like go to Seattle or just go out to Seattle and try it out there. Like you might need to go to like a richer, more busier area. So, yeah, he said, way too many drivers. You go in Papa John, you see 10 years. I used to see, or what you mean? You say you see 10. You mean drivers? I used to see 1 or 2 at the most. Yeah, that's never good. Come to New Zealand. Nah. I heard New Zealand, I'm not sure, but I heard there's races out there too. Said. Bravo said, I agree. Then he said, I think the verification is all fake because there's still a bunch of, hey, Bravo, let me tell you what happened with me on DoorDash. So, you know how I was doing everything, nothing different, right? And my rating was 5. It was 5, and I had a perfect rating. Then it went down to like 4.99. But then they kept sending me to the more sketchy areas, lower income, and it just kept going down and down and down and down and down. Hey, Bravo, is it true that they can still rate you when you're unassigned? Because that's what support said to me. Take your jobs, y'all don't want to work. Mega, you slow. You slow, man. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. You slow. If you think that the majority of black people don't want to work, you slow. You believe anything. Here's how it really is. I don't know about where you at, but here's how it is. If you look at the charts, it say that the state of Wisconsin and Milwaukee in general is the worst place for blacks. One of the reasons because when you tell them you black on the application, and now with this new law, anybody black that will see this from now on, just say I'd rather not say. Because they don't give us a chance. And a lot of companies, if they don't got good workers, what they'll do is they'll pick with you and pick with you and pick with you until they get a rise out of you and you either get in trouble, do something crazy, you quit, or you get fired. And it's a lot of that. Mega is a goofball. He don't know what he's talking about. Y'all don't want to work. Man, I've been working since I was 16 years old. Y'all don't want us to work. How about that? In fact, it could have been some of your ancestors, Mega, that didn't even want us to learn how to read and write. How about that? I told you, I'm going to come down there where you at. Why y'all ain't want us to learn how to read and write, Mega? You know everything. Explain that one to me. You so superior. Why y'all ain't want us to learn how to read and write? That's what I thought. Because y'all know we warriors. Y'all know how smart we are. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all got to put doo-doo in the game to stop us. Bravo said, and we ain't talking about the ones like Bravo. We talk, I know a lot of people, white people that's cool. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the slow ones, the goofballs, the ones that feel comfortable. It's like they calling a black person the N-word. It's like Popeye eating a can of spinach. But it ain't no more. That ain't nothing. Just when you say it to me, say it when we in a company where I can go get a lawyer and get some easy money. Because time's getting hard out here. If you can get easy money, get that easy money. Said facial recognition on Walmart, Spark, and DoorDash is easily manipulated because there's way too many illegal immigrants with fake accounts. Exactly. They talk about Americans, but okay, if you sold such a much, why don't you fix up your country and stay over there? If you got a problem with Americans, won't you just go fix up your country? Because you know the money over here. That's why. And whites and blacks need to make it more competitive for them. And we need to realize that we are Americans. We're not each other's enemies. They come over here and we should be having them stand down. Behave yourself. Respect the American. He said, I'm not moving, bro. I don't know. Okay. I just have to find something else to do. So it's that bad, man? Like where you ain't doing good, like you ain't able to save money and stuff. You can't crack 700 on one app in a week. Bravo. Turtle said, yo, bro, I had a really bad day at work, so I took a big dumpy on the front lawn for my mom. Anyway. Rowan said, what is your dream car? My dream car is the Ferrari truck. What is it called? I can't even barely pronounce it. The Ferrari truck. I got a couple dream cars, but that's my number one is the Ferrari truck. What you mean, bravo? You said no, I don't know who told you that. Told me what? Big boy said, I want to work deliveries. Where you live at, big boy? I see what you said. So you talking about you don't think that's true about the rating? He said my rating been stuck at 486 for 2 years. It hasn't moved. Hey, y'all, I need y'all to hit the like button. If you got the means, support the show. If you don't got the means, you still got the means to hit the like button and share the content. You got the means to do that. Molly McButter said, do you want to be a teacher? No. Nah. Definitely ain't for. I'm a correctional officer mostly by trade. So I know the games that go on anytime you're dealing with these kids. Because I worked with juveniles over 10 years. 11 years. So you got to be careful with them kids. Woke black man 3 laugh emojis. He probably laughing at 5-star for football. I appreciate you, Bravo. Yeah, the Perozange, that's it, Solo. That's it. I'll take any color, but I prefer the red one. That car is fire. Hey, Bravo, I'll be talking about different stuff than I do on that. Radhi Krishna says, what is your name? My name is Radhi Krishna. Bravo then said, talk about customers being able to rate you if you unassigned. That's what, the reason why I say that, because that's what they told me. That's what they support told me. I don't know if it's true or not. I've been wondering ever since he told me that. He said, what's good, bro? Do me a favor. Shout out to Aaron. Type in your ID so when I want to do a content by request, I can send it to you. You could just, when you want to do content by request, just go on any video that you watch. When you say IG, you talking about the Cash App? Cash App in the description. I really don't do a lot on Instagram. Bravo say yes, correct. But when you want to do content by request, you could just come in the comments, send the $1.99 Cash App, and come in the comments and tell me what you wanted to about. And I see it. I always look at the comment. I always respond to the comments. Tyler said, hey, what's good, bro? What's good, Tyler? Then Big Boy said, fun fact, several prisons and schools are owned by the same people. Yeah, I already knew. And they try to keep it classified, who be owning it. They might have been, Bravo. They might have been. Like, you know what I thought? This is what I thought. That, speaking of illegal immigrants, I thought it was an inside job because my rating was nearly perfect for like 2 years. For like 2 years. And it's like, it ain't like I did nothing different. I didn't do nothing different. I pretty much was the same. And it just went down like that. To the point where I was like, for a minute, I was saying, I ain't doing DoorDash. I ain't do DoorDash for like a month and 10 days. Then I said, you know what? I said, why y'all talking about DoorDash? Because we talking about business and money. So we gonna bring up the gig, because gig work for the 99%, if you do it right, you can get over the top. Like, everybody can't have a channel. Everybody can't write a book. Everybody, like, we all got different talents and abilities. But a lot of people can hit that gig. You can go on them apps and sign up and then start making deliveries. In my opinion, the best paying ones are Spark, Grubhub, Uber, and Lyft. But in my area, I don't know about nobody else's. I think you could jump up there and make some money on any of them. Especially when they busy. When they busy, they be like having a lot of incentives. Tyler said, who do you think is more racist, white or black? Black people is not, based on the term racist, It's almost impossible for black people to actually be racist. Black people can segregate, black people can discriminate, but we don't have the numbers to be racist. So white people, of course. Aaron said, and it's not all of them though. Trust me when I tell you. I know for a fact it's not all of them. Aaron said, I be wanting to send you videos from IG. You know my Instagram is the same as my YouTube. I'm gonna give you my email. You can send them to the emails. It's truthblaster, one word, 888@gmail.com. Solo said, break it down. Which part, Solo? Let me know what you want me to break down. Oh, he said, what about Instacart? Westy said, just learned you can make a decent money making Amazon video reviews. You got to tell me about that. How you going? So you can Amazon video reviews? You talking about on Amazon Prime with the movies and stuff, the streaming video? You got to let me know about that, Westy. Instacart, Solo. That's one of the things. Instacart in my area done got a lot better than it was. Like, I know a dude to be making $1,000 a week from Instacart. But to make $1,000 a week, you got to be willing to go anywhere. Like some places, I just don't want to bother with their workers, with the people that be in there. That's just me. He probably don't care. Bravo said, have you ever worked the overnight shift doing food delivery? I was thinking about switching from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. I was doing Grubhub late to like 2 in the morning. I was catching. It was good. Hey, do y'all got toppers? Do you got a toppers in your in Vegas? Toppers Pizza? Tyler said, I work with an older black lady. Tyler, you white? She says, the thing she says to me is racist as F, but I don't say anything. Tyler, you must be white. And then you gotta let me know what kind of stuff she be saying too. Wait, what is my man, I should have checked my I wonder how much juice I got on here. I don't even know how much power I got, but I'll start it back over if it go off. So I got a lot. I ain't even scratched the surface yet. Big Boy said, where I am, there were no deliveries, and the people who couldn't even speak English were taking them. But now I am able to get many deliveries. This proves being anti-immigration works. Where are you at exactly? They probably, so ICE was getting them out of there. Where you at? Yeah, Aaron. I've been looking at it. I sold my crypto off again. I still got a little bit, but it seemed like it's going up, so I'm finna start buying it again. I asked about Instacart because I work overnight at Walmart. I see the same people in the store shopping, and I know they're doing Instacart. They might be doing Spark. Okay, Tyler, you white. What she be saying to you? Happy birthday, Summer Bell. Everybody tell Summer Bell happy birthday. But what they be saying to you? Yeah, the reason why I say toppers is because toppers stay open till 4. Yeah, I'm gonna probably buy some more crypto in her. But let's get into this a little bit. Since we've been talking about the gig, we can start out with the gig. The thing about gig work is you can nearly control in a lot of cities how much you make from gig work. It just depends on how long you willing to stay out there. See, and you got to treat it like a business. What I mean by this is if you had a store, you're going to stay open for what? You're going to open up at like 7 in the morning, you're going to close at like 9. So that's 14 hours. So if you, like the people that treat gig work like a business, them the ones that really get somewhere with it. Like the dude that made over 100,000 in Hawaii, he said he was working 12 hours a day. So he was making over 100,000 a year. They even did a news thing on him. Big Boy said, bro, I'm in Idaho. There's nothing nicer than being out at 3 a.m. doing deliveries, empty road, and your favorite drinks from the gas station. Yeah, man. When I used to do paper routes, then that's another thing. In most cities, you still got a lot of people that hold to that tradition of reading the newspaper and drinking their coffee or whatever. So, like in my area, a lot of people still get the newspaper. When I go down there to Arizona, I might look into it. Like for when I first get down there, because I'm gonna be working a lot. Like I'm gonna be trying to get ahead. And Idaho is probably a little more safer too, big boy. So the thing with Milwaukee is that you can do it in 3 a.m., but you got to be careful, like in the suburbs, because they racist. Some of them be looking for action, and you'll be their action. Then in the hood, you got people that's on drugs. You got those that want to go to jail that don't care about their life. So you got to be careful at 3 a.m. I did it a couple times. Yeah, somewhere. Arizona is not 100%, but it's over 90%. He asked me, you've been talking about moving out of Milwaukee for a long time. It is safer here, plus it's very pro-gun here. So hey, listen, I be packing. All y'all trolls, you better understand. You better understand, man. I got a big fist that I know how to use on both hands, and I be packing heat. Bravo said I grew up an hour south of Milwaukee, right on the Illinois border by Gurney. Been out in Vegas since I was 24 years old. That's 20 years. Oh, man. Of course, no wonder you don't want to move. So you got a house, you've been out there, man, you used to that warm weather? That's probably one of the reasons you went out there, huh? Get away from that cold? So, if you do the gig right, and I would say get on as many of them as you can, and learn how to multi-app, learn how to use a couple of them at once. If you do any with DoorDash though, you got to take the DoorDash first because you will get deactivated quicker on DoorDash. And Grubhub, you got to be careful. If you're doing DoorDash and Grubhub, I would turn Grubhub off when you get a DoorDash and do the DoorDash. Then when you done, or you getting close to getting to their house, then you turn the Grubhub back on. Walmart Spark, don't really matter, but you got to be careful with them too. They will penalize you over time, but they don't penalize you as much as DoorDash and Grubhub. But with Spark, same thing. You get one with Spark, pause DoorDash and turn Grubhub off. That's how you got to do it when you multi-app, and you'll make a lot and stay out there. If you full time, you have to be on the road at least. If you're in a good market, at least 9 hours. If you're in a medium or a bad market, you want to be out there at least 12 if you full time. The bad markets, I would suggest that you get like a job, like overnight, just work overnight. Do the gig work during the first and the second shift hours. And on your off days, just be off. Don't even work none of it. Unless you work one day or a half a day. But I would say when you work, do the gig those days. And then when you off, just take off. Do something fun, relax, sleep. Let's get back to these comments though. Bravo said, I read that one already. Then he said, yeah, I would never go back to Illinois. It's a asshole. Yeah, man. I know. I've been to Illinois probably more than any other state. Been the next state over. I've been there several times, all different parts. And when I go down to Mississippi, you know, you got to go all the way through Illinois. Then he said there are more opportunities in big city. Arizona is, I heard there's some, like some of the apps, they put you on the wait list. But they ain't gonna put me on the wait list because I'm already in. Like DoorDash, if you already in, they're not gonna put you on the wait list. All you gotta do is when you get to a different town, they're gonna ask you, do you want to dash? And if you say yes, then they're gonna give you that town's map. Big boy said, have you ever been to Idaho? No, I ain't never been there. I want to go to all 50 states before I croak off. All 50 states. That's one of my plans. So, Aaron just put a comment up. He said, when y'all get some extra money, go to the currency exchange and buy some Iraq dinar. They're about to reevaluate their currency and back it up by precious metals. 500 US gets you 500,000 in dinar. The only thing with that is the country itself, like going over to Iran and Iraq is just not gonna be safe. I mean, you're gonna see women just attractive. You can't even look at they women. It's just not safe. The Bravo saying, yeah, that's a good thing about the gig work. You can leave and start working immediately in any city in America. And Bravo, the gig is why they were forced to raise the minimum wage, and they were forced to raise wages, period. Because they know people be like, man, I ain't got to deal with these crazy people. You only making $600 a week? Why would you? It don't even make sense. Like, why would you work a job where you only bringing home $600 a week and they picking with you? And you could go and do gig work, listen to your own music, take a break whenever you want, work whenever you want, and make that same 600 or more. All you gotta do is be like, 600 is what? If you work 5 days, that's what? 120. That's 120 a day. So most cities, you should be able to crack that if you take, and then sometimes we can't crack it because we don't be stringing the right deliveries together. See, I've been doing this for a long time. Like when you start stringing the right deliveries together, you should be able to crack 100. Now, some days it's like it don't pop as much as it do other days. Bravo said, I'm a combat veteran. I wouldn't give you 2 cents for 500,000 Iraqi dinar. But, hey, Bravo, what do you think you could buy with that? Then Swift said, why work when you could have gotten paid by Diddy? Here we go with the trolls. So when you say you only work dinner shift, because he said I quit working altogether morning and lunch shift, it's not worth it. I work dinner only. He said you can't buy nothing. It's toilet paper. So you only work 4 hours a day now? Bravo? Because technically dinner is considered 5 to 9. But definitely, the gig work is a game changer. If you do it right, you got to be patient too, because you're going to have them days where you be like, I done had days where I said, forget it, I'm going home. And I go home and I play Call of Duty. Instead of just sitting up there trying to force out there, like it's been, oh, that's what you said. Yeah, I know. I just met a dude. He said he was making good money because he worked those hours, 4 to midnight. Number one fan in here, what's going on, man? He said 100. Yeah, he worked 4 to midnight. He said he was clocking, man. He said he was getting 1,000 a week. When you say platinum scam, you talking about the large order program? You in the large order program? I can't make it because I can't get my acceptance rate up high enough. And oh yeah, just so y'all know, this is also question answer. Ask me anything, all subjects channel, y'all know it. But we on this live, this is the first episode of this. We're gonna be talking business. We're gonna be talking ways to make money, ways to get around some of the issues that we having in America. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. One of the main issues, and YouTube, do not take this the wrong way. Nobody in here, do not take this the wrong way. But one of the main issues that we facing in our economy is you gotta have checks and balances. You letting everybody come over here, but they not hiring Americans. They not hiring Americans, and they shipping their money back to where they live. Said, number one fan said you've been reading the book of Enoch. What you think of it? They left a lot of stuff out of that Bible, huh? XYZ Traveling Vlog said hello, how you doing? Number one fan said he about to invest in vending machine. Leah, let's talk about vending machines for a second. But we still talking about gig. We just gonna be all over the place. Y'all know how I do. I did get scammed some years back on vending machine, but I still think if you can get a plug on the location, like for instance, Where I used to work, the vending machines never worked. They never worked. It was always down. Horrible. They could have been making all types of money because everybody in there was making at least $30 an hour. But the vending machines would never work, so people wasn't using them. So if you can get them located in company like factories where they got high hourly wages, what would be considered high for as far as you and vending machines would be if they making $18 an hour or more on average, the people that work there. Nursing homes, car lots, car dealerships, schools. If you can get a vending machine in the teacher's lounge, man, you're going to be in there. He said, I'm talking about DoorDash Platinum. It's a scam. I don't think I ever made it up to Platinum. Because my acceptance rate, like right now, I'm at 15%. He said, incredible. Wait, hold on. Incredible. I suggest everyone read the book. Bravo said 100% true, bro. They come here, blast their music, fly their flag in the back, their loud truck, bump you into the store, bump into you in the store, and then send their money back. Yeah, I'm tired of it, and so is everybody. Bravo, you already know, man. You already know what we need to let go. That little white, black stuff, man, listen. Anybody that was born in the U.S. need to bond together. A lot of people need to go to college, get your degree. Let me tell y'all young people something. Stop thinking about sex so much in relationship and build your accolades up. If you, like young women, I would tell you, like, it differently. Like you need to find that dude and push your chips in with him if he willing to do it. But guys, y'all need to be building accolades. Like Americans, build them accolades, man, and get on them gig apps. Compete. Like I used to like be moving at a moderate pace. Now I just try to go as fast as I can because it's people that I want to take deliveries from. He said, there's no money in vending machines, man. Actually, it is, Bravo. It just depends on where you locate them. And I would say the sandwich machines and the drink machines gonna get you the most money and give you the best chance to make money. Barbershops, location is everything. I agree. Yeah, that's the main thing. He said the problem with these companies is they just buy their own vending machine and they don't want you making money. Why would they? Yeah, see, and that's true. That's true because I don't know who owned them vending machines, but they never worked. So they really wasn't making the money that they could have made off of those. Number one fan said, thank you. I'm thinking of college spot. Since my girlfriend at college, it could be lucrative. Them universities, let me tell you something. Look, anywhere where you got fraternities and sororities, they're gonna look out for them fraternity and sorority people first. So if the fraternity dude got the vending machines, they going with him automatically. If they in the same frat, you can forget it. But yeah, man, just if you want to go on the vending machines, just pay most of your attention to the locators and the locations. You can make money. I knew somebody down in Texas. She had one vending machine. She said she was making like an extra $600 a month just from that machine. And imagine if you got 10 of them. Not my name said, OG, you know about Dex? Who is Dex? About Dex, bruh. When you say Dex, what you mean exactly? Then Bravo said, if you get vending machines, yeah, that's what I was saying, like car dealerships, if you can get in. Because them dudes, all they do is drink coffee and eat snacks at them car dealerships. That's all they do. They vending machines like, and you ever notice how good they vending machines be working? Like, I was just at the lot getting my car oil changed. And I was looking at the vending machine. It practically looked empty. Not my name said, but I need that ferocious dog, bro. I need that in a relationship. You joking, right? He joking. He joking. You don't need, no you don't. No you don't. Hold on, I need y'all to hold on. I gotta get my cord, man. Where is that cord? Oh, there it is. Y'all hold on for a second. To be leaning for a minute, I gotta see how much, at least see how much juice I got. Let me see. It's not showing. Aaron said, what do you think about the Dr. Umar stuff with his oldest daughter calling him out? I think he should have knew better than that, man. But sometimes people, your kids will turn on you regardless of what you do for them. But like I said earlier, I'm gonna say this. All these dudes making videos about it. All these dudes making videos about it. I got one question for him. When that Pearly thing stuff was going on, what was you saying? What was you doing? If you wasn't saying nothing about her, then you shouldn't be saying nothing about Umar. Said that DIH gotta be crazy, bro. What you mean by DIH? Not my names. Jay said, what's up? What's going on, Jay? Number one fan says passive income, bro. Yeah. Big boy disagreed, Bravo. He said there's money in vending machines. Just look at Japan. He said, we're not in Japan, dude. Go waste your money. I'm not going to do it. People can go to the gas station and get better S for the same price. Some stuff. I have seen some stuff be a little cheaper in the vending machines than at the gas station. The dude in the gas station, like that I go to, one of the gas stations I go to, he just got cussed out by the customer because she said his stuff was too high. Number one fan said a lot of places I drive by lack vending machines. Then he said, damn. He said, I'm gonna go crazy. Tina said, hello, big bro, greeting from Indonesia. Greetings. Levin Bravo said, I'm out, brother. Nice seeing you again. I'll be in touch. Yeah, definitely. Number one fan says, Enoch was allowed into heaven and his sons went on to repent, saving humanity. You said, I'm still finishing the other half. Yeah, Enoch is one of the two olive branches, clearly. He has to die, and he never did. So you already know that in the last days, when the two prophets are going to be slayed, and they're going to lie dead for 3.5 days, you know that Enoch is one of them, man. Frederick Lake said, why don't eggs tell jokes? They might crack up. Anthony Rock said, why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the troll in me. Number one fan says, wow, powerful truth, man. Yeah, I mean, you look at the two people that never tasted death. And remember, it says, it's appointed to man once to die, but after this to face the judgment. Enoch or Elijah never died. They were kept preserved alive. People say, well, the Bible said flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom of God. Anybody that the Most High wants to inherit the kingdom can. He can keep Enoch and Elijah alive, and he is. They never tasted death. Oh, man, this dude right here, man. Ed Rock said, does anyone know if two vegans are arguing, is it considered beef? But yeah, let's get back to this. So we have some people that believe that they can make money from vending machines. We had Bravo that believed that you could not. I say you can. But you got to be careful with the locations. And you got to make sure you service them. The one I like ATMs. Because ATM, to me, ATM, if you got the money to keep the money in there, ATM is going to be more lucrative than a vending machine because everybody going to use it. And it don't matter. You could put it in any store. Now, he was right about some people take the attitude, why would they let you make money that they can make, was what he was basically saying. But you got to find the ones that they just want it in there. They don't care who make the money. Number one fan said, I don't want it. Getting robbed, and I heard ATMs make a lot. And you can get the balance online. He said he don't want it getting robbed. Well, I know a guy that they put some claws on his ATM and pulled it out the front of the store. Here come the trolls. Just a guy in the corner store. Jim Crow law in full effect. Bring it on. Look, man, I'm going to tell you something. If they ever segregate again and blacks can work, and we have to buy from each other, it's over for a lot of these other people. Because we the driving force in a lot of cities' economy. Like maybe not places like Vermont, but places like Milwaukee, places like Chicago, places like Detroit. If we forced to buy from each other, that goodbye to all the foreigners. I'm telling you, look, man, that don't hurt us. Segregate, Jim Crow, they try to bring Jim Crow back. As long as they make it where they can't nobody like physically harm us, financially that'll help us. Because the civil rights movement benefited other people being able to come over here and make a living. But if they segregate again where blacks have to deal with each other, have to buy from each other, it is over. There's going to be so many black millionaires. Bravo said he back. Big boy, the key to vending machines is always keeping it fully stocked and having a card reader. Yeah. Yep. You got to keep that, make sure it's working. Like, it's a thing that you got to keep clean on the inside of it. Number one fan said a lot of black people in the South. He said Atlanta. Yeah. Anthony is trolling, but some of his stuff is funny. He said he was in a men's group. The topic came up, who cooks in the L relationship? No one, they both eat out. True. So you gotta have at least 10,000 in a vending machine, but you gonna make 30,000. Like, cause here's why. Well, I'm calculating wrong. Okay, you got 10,000 in there. They gonna pay $3 until the 10,000 is gone. Yeah, I think they'd be making like 30 G's. So for every time they take money out, whether it's $20, $100, they're gonna pay, with most vending machine, they're gonna pay $3. So I think no matter how you spend it, that's gonna get over to that $30,000. Number one fan said 4 100s. And then Bravo said vending machines are 300 to 3,000 in average. Another thing is laundromats. If you see two apartment complexes in, what is it, a 2-block radius, 3-block radius, and they don't have washing machines, that's the place to put a laundromat. Like where the laundromat is over here is one not too far from here. You got apartment complexes going all up and down this street and the next street. And boy, they make enough money on Sunday to last them all week. It's hard to even get in there on Sunday. Number one fan said ATM like 2-3K. Nah, man, you gotta have at least 10,000 in there. Oh, but let's go back. He said, what do you think about the State of Union address and how the Democrats did clap for any of the people Trump was honored? These Democrats are sore losers. I knew Trump wasn't going to be perfect, but they sore losers. He's better than Kamala would have been. They just was doing a bunch of this. That's disrespectful, man. They was doing a bunch of disrespectful stuff. So, yeah, that wasn't right. Number one fan says 2 thumbs up. Okay, take a note. Passive income, you look at things that you could do. Things that you could do with just a couple advertisements. I mean, if you good at washing cars, man, I'm telling you, if I didn't mind washing cars, man, I could come up. Cause all these gas station car washes, man, it'd be like 5, 10 cars waiting to get in there, and the lowest they pay is $6 for the classic wash. That's $60, and it only take them 5 minutes. So every 10, maybe not even 5 minutes, every 10 cars probably takes about 20 minutes total. So that's $60 for 20 minutes of car washes. He said, man, it was a bad day for me. I quit my job smashing cans. It was so depressing. Big boy said, I really want a laundromat with a little off. Laundromats, man, you could get in there and get out, collect that money. Dude told me, I was talking to the guy, he used to own the laundromat not too far from here. He said he was making $5,000 a month for like 10 minutes of work, practically a day. That's what you mean by coin-operated car washes. If you can get a booth, or it's one that's already got the equipment that's for sale, I'm telling you, anything dealing with washing these cars, man, people gonna line up. He said, car detailing is pretty big right now. Man, if you got a nice driveway, you could just line them cars up right there and just do 1, bam, 2, bam, 3, bam. Got the trolls in here still. Y'all ain't no fun, man. Trolls usually, I usually like putting them down, but these is a little more goofy, so I'm not gonna really pay attention to them. But keep coming in and coming out, coming in, coming out. Go ahead, man. Leave and come back. So we talking about constructive grown man stuff here. And that's money. Another business is package deliveries. Anthony said, I manage 2 properties in Washington. One of them is a senior living building with 50 tenants and no laundry hookups and units. What? They all have to use a community washer and dryer company. Charge $3 to wash, $2.50 to dry. Yeah, he is, big boy. But that's what people do now. They don't care what that's why I don't pee in stalls, man. I don't pee in stalls, man. And I get mad if I'm the only one in there and I pee in the stall and people get to come and pause. Because these dudes are Yeah, my wrist stuck. They'll be like this, big boy. You'll be peeing, they'll be right next to you. I wonder who bigger. Nah, I go in the bathroom and I close the door. Number one fan says, I own property in the college town in Auburn. I rent it out to college students each year. Easy money once you have the property. Yeah. He said he deaf. Can he get subtitles? Let me see. Let me see. They ain't got it on here. Let's see if this is No, I don't think they got it on here. Wait, let me see. Nope. Big Boy said, no lie, there can be 3 urinals, but they have to be right next to you. I don't give them a chance. And if I gotta go that bad, I'ma lean all the way in. You ain't getting no peeks. I don't even believe in sending chicks deep pics. Sorry, Maz. I gotta figure, now that you mentioned that, I gotta figure out how to do that. Cause they gotta have it on here. Wait, let me see. Nope. You would think they would have that on here. Yeah, man. That ain't where it's at no more, man. These dudes be watching T-Rads, all type of stuff. So I pee in the toilet. But yeah, that should be right. Let me try. Yeah, so back to what we were saying. Laundromat, coin-operated car wash, stuff you could do yourself. Like if you know how to cut hair, you could be a mobile barber. You could be like, when you're ready for me to cut your hair, just set an appointment and I'll come do it. And you base your appointments off of your availability. Be like, okay, I'm gonna do 4 heads, $25 a piece between this time. You done made $100. You done made $100. You got the surveys. Look, man, it's money. Like, it's so many different ways you could make money. I don't understand. I don't see why people and how people could just work one job with all of these ways that you could make money. I don't get it. Who, me? What? With the appliances, about 1,500. So What are they saying? What are the people saying where this message is being held for review? Yeah, that ain't that bad. That ain't bad. Yeah, that's the thing. They'll be sending your D pics to other women. And they gay. You absolutely right about that. Let me just show you. Wait, hold on. Then let's see what the other one. We got some fruity guys in here, man. That's what I be talking about. Matt said I was paying $2,000 a month, bought a cheap house last year. Now my monthly bills plus, hey, that is pretty doggone good, Mass. If you paying, I don't care where you live, like you could be in Mississippi. If all of your bills is under 2,000, you doing good. Like you should be able, no matter what you do, you should be able to clear like $3,000-4,000. So if you paying $1,750 and you could make from everything you do, including your job, like double that, you gonna be doing good. 3,400, that's what? That's like 850 a week. That's everything. Everything. Like we talked about gig work, like if you're doing gig work and you got a job and you make from both of them 850 a week and your bills is only 15 to 1,700, man, that is good. Where you live at, Mass? Bear want to know about somebody else's jacket. Canada. Y'all got DoorDash and all that up there, right? Yeah, because, man, what's dude's name? Yeah, y'all got it? What, because he live in Canada? Man, they say Toronto. Chris Childs is in Toronto. Faith said, may I ask something? As long as it's not fruity. What do you want to know? I know some of y'all might be agents. Stop asking me personal stuff. But what do you want to know, though? Maybe I'll answer it, maybe I won't. He said the government is terrible. She came in, I'm here. Vanilla, what you doing up? You ain't got to work tomorrow? Are you at work? You work third shift? Switch shift in the medical line. Okay. You switch with somebody? Okay. Oh, it's Friday, I forgot. Yes. Vanilla, you got any unicorns over there? Tell them to come on over here. You influencing them people over there? Jack the Beanstalk says 357 Magnum good for concealed carry. Yeah. If you could find, my thing is, because again, those of y'all that's coming in here, y'all can ask anything. Just don't get weird and trolly on me. Like me with the holsters, I want to come from up here. I don't like around my waist. You get in the car and it's digging in your side and moving around. I like my holsters around here. But I would say, nah, 357, man, that's my favorite handgun. That was out of all the guns I had, and I had, the 357 was my favorite. Vanilla saying LOL. Big Boy says it's kind of overkill, don't you think? Nah, man. Hey, if people want to try you, sure. I don't see it as overkill. And I would have hollow points in there. Yes, sir. He says, I'm sorry people were being ridiculous in your chat earlier. I ain't worried about it. They run up the views. And like I say, I come down there where they at. Y'all know that. I come where they at. Alcha says, hi, Algeria. And then Big Boy said, but then I carry a 45 and a 38. You carrying a 45? I can't put it on there. They might censor it, but I got a 45. That thing is big and heavy. I'm not going to carry it. Being fruity. Number one fan says, what does God say about self-defense and Cain and Abel thought of? Self-defense? Okay. Remember what happened with King Saul and how the Most High got mad at King Saul for not taking out that whole city of people that was against him? So if he thought like that, and the Bible says he never changes, yesterday or forevermore, then do you think he gonna have a problem with somebody defending themselves against a violent individual or a foolish individual? He's not. Like I told y'all, if y'all be watching my videos, I just said something about that I believe a lot of time when stuff be happening to people that be messing with other people, the Most High be like, about time somebody got him. You be trying to rob people, dudes walking around, like in Milwaukee, they walk around, they be with their guys, so they staring at everybody, sizing men up, and then they'll say something, like sometimes they'll start something. It's something, if they try something, like let's say a dude crashed out, and he tried something with me, and he tried to go for his gun, and I put mine out and blasted him. The Most High ain't gonna care. Now he'll care if I just blast him for no reason. He gonna judge me for that. But if dude trying to blast me and I blast him, y'all do understand that sometimes demons get exercised when people get popped. What do I mean by this? Let's say you have a guy like a gangbanging dude, a wannabe dude, and a demon has taken possession of him. If somebody shoot him and he dies, that demon has to find another body. That's an exorcism. Number one fan said, why did Abel not defend himself? We don't know what happened with that. Cain could have snaked him. Cain could have hit him in the back of the head. I believe from reading it, I kind of think Cain like snuck him. I don't think it was even a thing where he wouldn't defend himself. I think he caught him off guard. Vanilla said, LOL, it's not funny though. Self-defense, right? As long as you can prove it. Man, what you looking at? Hoe ain't nigga? Man, I'll pop you. You just standing there looking like. Or you be like, man, nobody worried about you. He go, bah! Oh, 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 go tell Mook Mook. Go get my cousin now. Go get folk now. SMH sneaky. Yeah, as long as you can prove it. That's why, look, you never know how a judge is gonna look at something, and you never know how the police gonna handle something. So the best strategy is always to avoid. I even heard Sniper, what's his name? Sniper Nick. How did I forget his name? And that's like one of my favorite people. Like, I like listening to what he be having to say. But he said if you could walk away. And this dude is a fearless individual, and he even said if you could walk away from a conflict. Jack said rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Yeah. Yeah, because you still, man, I done worked in jails. And I seen some dudes be more at peace and more comfortable locked behind them walls than people be out here. Sly said last album you listened to. Man, I listen to music practically every day. Far as the whole album, or a lot of songs from the album. Midnight, what was that? Midnight Star? No, SOS Band. I was practically going through their whole playlist, The Finest, all of that. Mass Psychology says, that's one thing Canada is F for. We barely have a right to self-defense here. We can have guns, but the laws are strict. We can't carry them. I carry a Spyderco Para 3 knife every day. What is that? I'm gonna have to look that up. I could be potentially charged for that. What you listen to, Vanilla? I like D'Angelo whole album. Vanilla. That vanilla something else, boy. Vanilla. You already know. I ain't gonna say what I was finna say. Said I like John B. Yeah, John B was good. I will check it out. Thank you. You ain't never you don't, hey Sly, you don't never look. How old are you, Sly? Because you know anybody in their 40s and 50s is gonna know about that 80s, man. And the 90s. Big Boy said crashing out over here is a big mistake. Some people here carry full-size ARs in their truck. Yeah. And that's good. That's good, because but y'all don't got the YNs like we do in Milwaukee. Said everything, Vanilla said. When I get a chance, have rap on there. So bad, hot. Look at number one fan. He said, I have 3 girlfriends now. LV, grown, a lot of truth, man. But the new one is homeless. How do I help her get a job and be supplemental to me? Man, she must be she must be something else for her to be homeless. And for you to still I'm working and staying awake now. Yeah, you got a sit down job? Or you standing up, you're just able to stay woke? Ain't nothing wrong, man. 3 is a good number, man. 3 is a good number. Are they unicorns, or some of them just don't be acting right? They don't know about each other, do they? It's better if they know about each other. Look, there she go, unicorn. Anytime you say unicorn, vanilla. Hey, vanilla, if you that good like you say, you know, if he came home and said, I'm done with you, I found somebody else. If you good as you say, you can get remarried. I need somebody like you, vanilla, but you off limits because you already. Number 1 fan says, she at a shelter and she's very cooperative. I don't want to miss a potential blessing, but I don't have the crazy hopes. Yeah. Yeah, don't do too much for her other than helping her get it going, because she gonna just become entitled. Jack and the Beanstalk say, used to live in Pittsville, middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. I ain't never even, that's Wisconsin? That's where they be, like, they on some racist stuff with the lottery here, man. Places like that, they'll let you win super cash and all that. Let's see. I'm reading your comment, Mass. I can't read it. They might censor me. But I saw it though. You said it's the best nights of your life. Yeah, I mean, that's me personally. In polygyny, I'm not having sex with more than one woman at one time. He said, hashtag truth, man. Then Jack said, between Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where up there you win the $1 million scratch off, or you get one ticket in Powerball and you don't won $1 million. But we got more players down here in Milwaukee, Brookfield, West Allis. They cheat. Cheating, man. So, in terms of business, you can never have enough money for one, Deerfield. So, this is why I tell people that you should never have just one income. I don't care how much you make it. You should be doing something else on the side. No matter what. Even if you're a doctor or a brain surgeon, you still should be doing something on the side. Like having real estate or something. OSHA said why? Why should you, what you mean, why, OSHA? Trying to figure out what you're talking about. Multiple streams of income, right. I'm trying to create a hair business with my girlfriend. I'll say this, number 1 fan. If she's just your girlfriend, I wouldn't create no business with her. Well, you gotta elevate her to a higher status. She shouldn't even be living with you. Now, if you gonna have businesses and with her and stuff, that remember what I be talking about? Make her make you take her serious. If how long you been with this girl, man? Big Boy said, why should we come up with some tax-free? We should try to come up with some tax-free methods of making money. Tax-free methods of making money is you doing stuff under the table, doing stuff out of your house. That's tax-free. Number one fan, 4/100s a year for this. If you, like for instance, if you know how to cut hair, you say tax-free, you just have them come to your house. I mean, I'm not telling you, yeah, cheat the system. But I'm telling you, if you cheat the system, you're not even really cheating the system. All they're gonna do is give it to you, Ukraine, anyway. She said I had to put on headphones. I could barely hear it. What is loud in there? Where you at? Yeah, I said I may go back to corrections for like a year or two and be doing this other stuff and just banking as much as I can from it all. Dr. Hoogan said, hi, how you doing? She said all of a sudden she couldn't hear. Yeah. You know what I was doing, Mass? Like if I see a big, like a piece of metal with some weight to it, I'd throw it in my van and I'd keep it until, cause I be collecting can. I know that seemed bummy, but listen, man, I be getting hundreds of dollars from it. Hundreds of dollars. I got a big pile of cans, nothing but bags of cans. That if I cashed it in tomorrow, it'll be at least $100-something. 100 at the minimum. Yeah, I'll be collecting cans, vanilla. Yeah. Yep. Here they pay 70 cents a pound. Any cans. That's free money. You know, I'm a hustler. I do whatever. In New York, how do y'all only get 5 cents a can? We get 70 cents a pound right now. I wouldn't even 5 cents a can. That's a ripoff. That means if you get a 12 pack, you're only getting 60 cents. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That brass make money. Yeah. I know it's not a lot. Yeah, 5 cents, they ripping y'all off. They ripping y'all off. Like, here is 70 cents a pound. And one time I had like 200 pounds. So how much was that be? 10 pounds is $7. 100 pounds is $70. Wait, hold on. 100 pounds. Wait. 10 pounds is $7. 100 pounds is $70. Yeah, man. Here we go. Why your room look like a retirement, honey? This is the dining room. This not even the living room. I got a living room too, buddy. This the dining room. Living room is over there. I got a spider lamp. Let me see if I can see that. That's a spider lamp. Yeah, 50 Cent is kind of good too. Yeah. Y'all would have to have a lot of cans. Like you would need, let me see, 10. You need 20 cans just to get $1. Speaking of the roof, I rent this house, and you see that right there? That's because they done patched on the roof, but they not fixing it per se, so it's still bubbling up there. I'm about to buy a house. Like I want to cut out the middleman, even though they ain't been the worst. Number one fan says, my girlfriend said I need 6K cans for 100. Where at? Where you say you was at again? Montreal said, happy Saturday, YouTube. Yeah, Vanilla. She had to check. I think it's got to be more than that. In New York, in Detroit, they giving people, like, what is it? $2 for a bottle or something like that. It's high, man, for them plastic bottles. Detroit is considered kind of going east from us. Indiana, oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, but I think collecting change, another thing I do. Like, you know how people be trying to pay the exact change? I don't. Like, if I get something and I get 50 cents back and they give me 2 quarters, then what I do is, like in my cup holder in my car, I throw it in there. Then when it get too much, I bring it in the house. When that get too much, I cash it in and start over. Cans and change. He said he'll do Uber before that. I chill. I do Uber too. The thing about Uber for me is the people here can get a little, they be hating. So I probably do Uber a little more when I move out of the state. Because it's a lot of money in Uber, man. I'm telling you. Man. The people be sleeping on gig. People that be working jobs just be automatically thinking that they making more than the dude doing DoorDash or Grubhub. But that's not always true. It just depends on the person. There's people out here making 80, 90,000 a year. I know a dude, he got a channel, Midwest Express. He showed that he made 107,000 last year total from gig work. I didn't, because I was like, a lot of that time I was working a job, so, but he did. Yeah, like here, they get a lot of overtime, and I think they started like 25, but they gotta go until they get done, and they be working like 12 hours a day. So you picture that you working 12 hours a day or more and you making 25. That's a lot of overtime. Yeah, in any city, late night is probably the best time to do Uber. The problem is they be throwing up in your car. Like I was just talking to somebody and she said that she quit doing Uber after somebody threw up in her car. She just was disgusted by it, didn't want to do it no more. Vanilla said people shouldn't be so quick to judge. They are. Then Mass said you can also cut wires off appliances and electronic. Yeah. Yeah, like I found a chain. Like I don't know what it was. I thought they needed it. At first I was gonna keep it and just like when I go cash in, I was gonna give them, cause that chain was heavy. It had the strap on it, and the chain felt like it was at least 20, 30 pounds. And I was gonna keep it at first, but then I said, nah, they probably need this. Probably fell off their truck, so I threw it in the grass. Yeah, they be throwing up. I ain't never had that problem, but they do. Uber will give you $250, but it's gonna be hard for you to get that smell out your car. He said, it ain't funny, man. I ain't trying to laugh at you, but wait, hold on. Let me read these other. Bro, with Uber Eats, I almost made 200 in one day during the holiday. Yeah, you should. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you can make that much. Absolutely. Don said, shout out to Don. He said somebody peed in his old car doing Uber. They was drunk. That's what I be talking about, man. Dude. They could have been, and then people be trying to be funny. I'd probably been and grabbed him like, you punk mother. See, I get active. I activate. That's why I don't, like, if I'm gonna do Uber, I want to do Uber with upscale snooty people. Cause somebody think it's funny. Like one time somebody was trying to carve in my car, man, I was so mad. I said, man, why couldn't I trust that motherfucker? He's like doing carve marks in my back seat. I was furious. Vanilla says she threw up in my car. I'm gonna push her out. I'm joking, but I would be mad. Yeah, they be mad. Man, it's something you gotta deal with. And then people will get mad. Get this. If you do Uber and you got plastic everywhere, a lot of people will give you a bad rating for that. They don't like that. She said, I never did Uber. Vanilla, you probably should. You get to talking to them guys, them dudes gonna be in love. Nah, yeah, I don't think Uber would be a good fit for you. If you did the gigs, just do like Grubhub or something. Don't do Uber, because you get to talking to him. He gonna be, oh man, this seemed like the girl for me. Ocean said Uber Eats. Number one fan said Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex be pissing me off because I got on there. It's like when you get on Amazon Flex, if you don't do it, the whole account like get messed up. Like so, I had it in an area that was too far. So I told them, I said, well, let me switch the area. So I switched the area, and they put me on the waiting list. So I said, well, let me see if I switch it to Arizona. I switched it to Arizona, and there was a waiting list there. And so when I tried to switch it back, they act like they was deactivating the account. So when I get ready to start it again, I'm gonna have to call them and do all of that all over again. Do they give you gas reimbursement? You got cash back. Let me tell y'all what I did. I was saving all my cash back, right? I went out for practically a year. And so when they switched over to a different card, you had to switch to a different card. I cashed in my cash back and it was like $400 some dollars. I thought it was fake. I was like, I said, let me hurry up and take this out. I went right to the ATM and took it out. He said, if you do Uber, be sure to trade them out for rubber seats. Yeah, that's a good idea. Down the light said, no, just pick the person up from work. Figured she had an accident. Didn't say a word. Gave this person multiple. Was she old or something? She could have been like, could you pull over? I gotta pee. She must have been older. No, I bet that stunk, Don. And that pee, man. Stunk up your car, man. Vanilla said, remember that heavy lady built like a deep freezer suing the guy because he told her his tires are. He told her that? I know about that. She was, hey, that you know that was a smart car. He wasn't lying. She too big to get, man. I think she was scamming. She knows she wasn't gonna fit in that car, man. Said, Ollie mean, well, Moody too. Yes, I talk a lot. What's Amazon Flex? Amazon Flex, you just deliver packages for Amazon. Yeah, they do. You say that you ain't got Flex in your state? I think Idaho do got Flex. He said, dang, can't you deliver to restaurants also? Nah, that was funny. Bezos tried to wipe out DoorDash and all that. He couldn't compete with them. He ended up losing Amazon Foods. Here we go. Here we go with the trolls, y'all. We having a good conversation. And these dudes, I'm addicted. I ain't even reading your stuff, man. Now let me tell you something. If you are a content creator, especially one of the bigger ones, you a mock, you a punk. Come on your real account like I do y'all. Y'all do know that some of these trolls be people that I done blasted their lives over that pearly thing stuff, different stuff. So they come under these accounts talking about he the fart smeller. Some of this stuff be funny, but dude, go find something to do, man. Go fart and smell your own fart. How about that? Because it's kind of fruity where you talking about smelling farts with a bunch of dudes. Listen, man, if you Fruity Pebbles, then you got every right to be Fruity Pebbles. The problem I have with some of y'all, though, is you got to let other people choose that or not choose that. Y'all be like, with the Bible, you're forcing your beliefs on me. But then when it come to Fruity Pebbles, you want, well, we're gonna make it where I can't say anything against Fruity Pebbles. Anyway, moving right along to a little more higher IQ comments. We talking business here. We not talking farts. He said, ATM may be my next investment. See, you see that, Randy? You see what we talking about? Dismiss yourself, Randy. Unless you have a question or you have a comment about business and money. Like I said, A to Z content creators, you are a punk if you won't come on your real name. They be on here talking about they the best, they the elite, all this stuff, and then they'll come in here and do stuff like that. And sometimes it be their kids. Big Boy said drunk Uber passengers are the worst. Yeah. Then Vanilla said, you worked in the jail, right? I worked in a couple of, I thought of Sweet Booty Fleece. Yeah, Fleece was something else, man. Fleece was something else. They say he got a girlfriend now. Even Fleece ain't as fruity pebbles as some of these dudes be in the comment. A lot of these dudes, fruity pebble, man. I'm glad I'm not friends with them. You can't even fall asleep. What's the Navy Fed method? He said he about to use the Navy Fed method. Then Vanilla said, she said her friend had the same car. LOL. Baba Shing said, hi, how you doing? Oh, never heard of that. That can you deliver Domino's pizza? I worked for Domino's so many times. Yeah, you can make, let me tell you something. Every time I made good money at Domino's, especially when the first one I worked at, I was saving this is when I start saving my tips. And I still do this. When I first started working at the Domino's, basically it was on 64th and Capitol here in Milwaukee. They moved. But like the record-breaking night we had one time, I came in at 7 and I had 40 deliveries. And I made over $200-something total with tips and deliveries. And you still get a paycheck. So, yeah, delivering food, you could do it for Domino's, you could do it for DoorDash and all that. DoorDash would probably be more safer because these bums, they expect you to have cash with stuff like Domino, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut practically non-existent now. In our area, at least. Ghost Frogger says, hello, can I get some guidance? Can you help? Guidance about what? Maybe I can help. I reply to each comment. What I missed, Montreal? Let me scroll up. He's acting like man, and that's not true. Because a lot of them dudes, if you don't give them a cash app, they don't respond to your comments at all. What comment did I miss? You say something that I didn't see it. I could have scrolled. Big Boy said they don't. If you look on their site, Idaho isn't on it. When I tried to get it, they let me know it wasn't available in my state. Well, that's all right. There's other ones you could get. You do Grubhub? Vanilla says, fart smeller. Go farther and smell your own fart. He probably can't fart. Probably constipated. Can't even fart. Tell him Sweet Booty Fleece waiting for him. Yep. You can't tell these dudes that they probably want that. Big Jake says Devin Dudley. Who is Devin Dudley? You ain't trying to cast spells, is you? You try to cast spells, they gonna be on yourself. She said, Vanilla said, I don't want anybody drunk in my car. You can't. Then if you do Uber, you have to do it during the day. But even then, sometimes they go to day parties and they get drunk. So that dude talk crazy. I get a lot of them, Vanilla. Get the tables. Who, Fleece? I don't know. They should sick Fleece on Diddy. Anton Daniels was catching heat because Fleece was flirting with him and he was smiling and laughing. Baba said, bro, chill. Fleece said he would take it from guys. Shoot, he probably did. If I was in jail, though, I'd be like, man, you might as well just kill me. Because if you do that, speaking of that, let me tell y'all, it's story time. Before I quit, maybe like 2 months before I quit, it was this guy. And when medical comes on the dorm, they supposed to be sitting on their bunks and quiet. And they know that. And so what they do is, anybody that worked in the jail know what I'm talking about. What a lot of the guys do is, if they think you're weak, they're going to try not to do what you say. So a lot of time they say, we police and this and that. But what it really be is they don't be having no chill. And so they try not to listen to you so that the supervisors, if they walk past or something, they gonna start bothering you. Why aren't they quiet? It's med pass. Why they talking? So I told this guy to be quiet. I was looking right at him because he's right practically in the front. I look away, I look back, he talking again, so I said, hey man, you need to be quiet or I'm gonna write you up. He said, mother blooper, that ain't me. I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna give you what you want. So when the nurse left, I wrote him some violations. He found out. He came up to the desk. Me and him was arguing, going back and forth. I said, man, get away from the desk. I said, you see that line? If you cross it, I'm gonna tase you. So he ain't crossed the line, but he was acting like he was. So on the video camera, it showed me pulling out the taser. He was asking me what was going on right there, blah, 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 you know. So they came and got him. When he was leaving, he said, oh, when I catch you, I'm gonna do this and that. He said, and I'm gonna be on some raping-ish. I was so mad my hand was shaking. It wasn't fear. It was shaking because normally when I want to throw a punch with a hand and I'm like super angry, like for a second, I start shaking. I was so mad I was shaking because all of them lieutenants and stuff was there. And I was just trying not to respond to this dude talking about he was going to be, because I was finna tell him, nigga, I'll kill you. You try to rape me, I'll kill you, man. You'll die. I ain't say it. I just said, if I ever see him out here and he tries some stuff like that, he gonna find out I don't work there no more. Just like another dude found out. He thought he was finna run up on me. Not my name said, OG, I know you twin, you be talking devious. What it? DIH behind the IHOP. You just like me. For real, twin. When you be writing DIH, what do you mean by DIH, man? Ocean said, I think print t-shirts is a good business idea. I think I mentioned that today. Like if you know how to do that, like even if you, I'm gonna have some t-shirts. I got like I don't know if y'all saw it, but I got a clothing line on my channel. I just don't promote it because I got to talk to them because they kind of blocked me where I can't make withdrawals. Well, I already sold some no matrix gear, but I can't make withdrawals, so I ain't been really promoting it like that. But yeah, it's definitely is. Yeah, Pizza Hut is practically non-existent where I'm at. Like, don't nobody be in the parking lot. Domino's still be busy though. And Little Caesars do. Little Caesars on DoorDash. But Little Caesars, the thing about the Little Caesars where I'm at, that crowd is sketchy. And they workers be horrible on second shift. So if I go to Little Caesars, it had to be a high paying order and it had to be first shift. He said Dash, Spark, Uber, yeah? 3 laugh emojis. Ghost said, I work a dangerous job. I work as an underwater welder. Oh, you got a good job though. On offshore oil rigs, been doing it at 18 and now 21. My family doesn't like my job, but I make stupid money. But I miss my family. What? How many months out of the year you got to do that? That's not even year round, is it? You probably what, in Gulf Coast, Mississippi? I love my job, but I need help. Man, get on them gig apps. Oh, you saw that interview? Yeah, he did. She said he looked a little hard on the eye. Yeah, like I tell y'all, investments, me personally, is not my go-to. I'd rather gamble the lottery or a casino than put a bunch of money on some shares because they too up and down. That Ghost Frogger, is he being funny? I don't know. What, you think he being sarcastic? I do year round. I work as a contractor mostly in Europe. My main base. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to work. I'm an American. I'm staying in America, man. I'm dealing with the problems we got here, man. Big Boy said, recently I've been thinking about applying to ICE. What do you think about that? Shoot, man, it's probably a dangerous job. Them people ain't gonna want to leave. I don't know about that border patrol or any of that, man. It seems like they don't make enough money for how time consuming it is. Yeah, you say you're trying to learn the day trade. Vanilla say yes. Yeah, I'm an American. I think Europe is just a visit. You saying what should you do, Vanilla? Yeah. Me? He said, I'm American, but American people haven't got there. Europe at least got half their shot together, but breakfast. But Russia pays 4 times than America. But a lot of them countries, they not even gonna let you get rich. They not gonna, like, if you from here, they not gonna let you just come over there and get all that money. Here go the trolls. Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles. That name is fake. You got a turban on. You one of them dudes, you probably got a turban on in public, and when you with your family, you try to fake like you religious. Then you come in here saying fruity. Hey, I already know about y'all in these countries, man. Cause my kids be playing online with people, and they already said that in some of those so-called religious countries, that they be getting great. That the guy keep asking you. I don't know, Vanu. But I was born in Greece. Then I moved to America, so I'm Greek American. It's hard to explain. Me, I'm American. Like, and y'all gotta understand, I'm a prophet too, so all of that passport, how they be getting deceived and stuff like that, like a lot of time I be looking at these people on these videos and I'll be like, they just faking. They just doing that because they think he got some money. Not every time, but why are they coming on here telling people to move to these countries? And they know doggone well, a lot of those countries are not gonna hire no black dude to work at their company. You'll starve to death trying to go to these countries. And then they Brazil this, Brazil that. At least Austin Holloman will tell the truth on how racist Brazil is. And then Tito was talking about something he saw over there. That somebody was shaking. They just picking with people for no reason. Big Boy said, here's a money method. I don't tell anyone, but I'll tell y'all. Trying to get in a janitorial contract. Yeah. Coverall, Janet King, or if you got connections, you can just go around and present your own numbers. Like some places will let you bid on it. That janitorial contracts is always gonna be around. I got a relative that got several of them. So I came from the bottom. I came from the projects. I was in the foster home. Struggle was real. Yeah, man. Like, was it like one of the main ones, like Coverall or Jenny King? He said my aunt and uncle got a new house and boat off of those. I don't know, man. I've been thinking about it, but those, it's like, wait, hold on, yeah. Hold on, I'm about to drop it. Those, it's like hard to get like if you want to be off, like you still gotta maintain those contracts, and like if you try to be off too many days, they're liable to get mad at you. Anybody got any questions? Comments? Concerns? No trolls though. So yeah, the first step, I think, for the 99% for all of us regular normie people is income streams, increasing your income stream. However you choose to do it, give it some thought, make your move. I don't care if you were a good cook and you selling dinners out your house. But you give it some thought, you make your moves. You get the income streams, you save them, you'll move up in the world. The chronic. You'll move up in the world. You gonna need that money, man. I'm gonna need that money. We don't know what's finna happen. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But like it's blacks in Brazil, but I'm not hearing the best things. I'm not hearing the best thing. I just think back all the people through the years that would say things like, and they would misquote the scripture, the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. But when you look at the world today, most people, that's their problem. Their money ain't right. It's not like everybody ain't got no sickness, everybody ain't got cancer and stuff. I guarantee you more people had that problem with money than anything else. Said, can I draw real good? Nah, man. I could draw a little, but not the best. You could draw it down. That's the main problem that people have. And then that relationship stuff too. Like I said earlier, like when you get in a relationship, that should improve your life. Otherwise, what's the point? Like why would you get in a relationship if your life ain't gonna be as good as it was before you got in it? See, that'll take you off of your focus financially too. And a lot of people is broke because of their relationship. Because they wasn't focused. They was focused on trying to please another person. If you gotta try to please them, then you will never please them. They either please or they not. Yeah, big boy. Big church pastor will preach money is evil, yet look how they live. See, you got to be gullible and green to even allow them. And it's not like the mainstream non-denominational preachers, they don't preach that money is evil. They preach it in a way for you to give it to them. The ones that would preach against it more, those are more of the sanctimonious Pentecostal type dudes. That'll go, the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Big boy just gave you an idea, Don. You see that? Vanilla said, make you or break you sometime. Yes, money can make you or break you sometime. Money can't buy you love. Nope. Just ask Will Smith. He carved out a whole life for Jada, and all she do, I still have feelings for Tupac. Somebody made a good point. Tupac never claimed Jada. He never claimed Jada. Yeah, people live above their means. And that's so easy to do with the rising costs. And people, wages don't go up like that. That's a good idea. I sure watching a lot of it on here. If you know how to do that stuff, man, that's definitely a good idea. If you know how to, if you good at doing graffiti and you artsy enough to put it on a shirt. I'm not. Like when I was designing my no matrix stuff, I couldn't think of nothing. My son helped me, but it's still room for Jada getting, or Vanilla getting nasty now. Jada, 304 cream pie downer. Yeah, she is. He didn't claim her. I love Tupac and all. Man, Tupac had all. Tupac was with Madonna. Tupac had all type of girls. He never claimed Jada. Jada is the opposite of what you be saying, Vanilla. She ain't got no unicorn. And then what everybody was mad at too was Jada, now that Will is doing better, she's like, I think I want to get back with Will. Will or Corey Hardrick do not need to get back with Jada or Tia Mowry. And it's time for Tom Brady to show up with something new too. Nah, I don't got a problem with what you were saying. Ark said, my friend Glenn is cursed, man. How can I help him? How you figure he cursed? See, I'm going to tell you something, Ark. You got to be careful with that because you just call him your friend, but then you say he cursed. Let me show y'all, let's off subject, because we are doing questions, answers, comments too. When you yoke up with somebody, you call them your friend. You can't let yourself think this about him. Because here's how it works. If he's weak, let's say you believe more that he's cursed than he believes that he's not. It's like you bringing that negativity in there. So you said, how can I help him? By stopping, number one, stop thinking he cursed. Say he's not cursed. Keep saying that till you believe it. She said, I'm just silly. Let me see what this, can't stand flat booty, square pants, Tia. Corey didn't want to get that Tia up, man. She left him no choice. But she left him no choice, man. You can't stay with somebody that don't want. There you go. He's not cursed. That's the start. That's how you can help. Pray for him. Get him to say, see, we created by a God that created everything with his thoughts, his beliefs, and his words. And we in the same image and likeness as him. Don said, you ever seen a ghost? Man, have I ever? All the time. Let me show you something though, Don. Depending on who you are, a lot of time you'll just see them from the corner of your eye. Like if you into the word and you close to the Most High, they're not gonna really show up like that. Like you will see them in the corner of your eye. Cause they ain't gonna really want to deal with you and the power that flow from you. But a lot, yeah, I have through the years. Oh, Tia, that's a rumor though. I heard that too. She said she heard they back together. I know dude wouldn't be that stupid. God bless you and God bless homie Glenn. There you go. That's the start right there, Art. That's the start right there. Let me tell y'all some things I say. Because the main thing I'll be careful with is yoking myself with people who don't agree with me and who don't believe in me or what I'm doing. Because what happens is, again, I say this all the time, they'll get what you should get and you'll get what they should get. So when you yoke up with people, it should be people you believe in, you respect, where you pray for them, you make affirmations, you try to manifest things that'll help them. You never seen a ghost before? You finna see one now. You finna see one now. Have you ever had like a dream or a vision of a place like how I told y'all about my dream of heaven? He said a ghost. She asked, seen what? I think Tasha K said something. He dumb enough to, that's his life, man. Ain't no way. The only reason why she went back to him is because nobody was checking for her. And he dumb enough. Ain't no way, man. I think this might sound crazy, but it's actually worse for Corey to get back with Tia than it would be Will to get back with Jada. Because Jada be talking crazy. But Jada never like just left and was trying to pursue other men. She did something, but from what they say, they had an open relationship. He said, I seen some crazy spiritual stuff when I ate shroom. Man, you shouldn't be doing that. How spiritual you are. I was wondering what made you so open-minded. So there ain't nothing special with me. I know how to seek the Most High to get what, like I have been, that dream I just had, I have been asking him for a vision or dream for a while. But the thing about the Most High is he do stuff when he ready, man. That's why so many people mad at him. Because it's not that he can't hear you pray. He just do stuff when he want. And he do it how he want. And we got to know that. We got to understand that. That's why you got to be persistent in your prayer. He said, never, bro, but I grew up hearing stories of ghosts my dad and grandmothers have seen. Man, it was this one. They were seeing it. Well, let me start by telling you about this. So when we was in Texas, she was praying for visions and dreams and stuff. And one day she was taking a shower and the mirror foamed up. You know how the mirror get cloudy. And I forgot, it was so long ago, but it was writing on the mirror, dude. And she didn't do that. It just came on there. And then, like, we were seeing, Like at my mother-in-law, it was this little being, like a little ghost, that was keeping everybody woke. Like when we first got back, we were staying with her parents, and it was this, like, my son said he saw it, she said she saw it. It was a little being that was keeping everybody woke, waking everybody up. You had to pray that thing out of there. CB said, "Are you Vaz daddy?" I don't know what you're talking about, CB. Don said, "IV. Do I believe in UFO? I've seen, look, man, I'm telling you. But what's weird is this. When I was in Texas, right? When I was working in Fort Worth, Texas, the UFO I saw, people reported the same and described it the same in Houston, in Fort Worth. I believe in UFOs because I saw it. It sounds crazy. See, when people, y'all gotta realize, man, what the devil does is the devil will make you think everything beyond the realm, the earthly realm, is crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. So let me show you what happened. So I was working at Texas Juvenile Justice Department. And I wish the other dude, he in prison, I think, but he'll tell you. What we used to do is they work jobs. Well, let me get this in. They work jobs. And so when you pick them up, you had to pick a kid to ride with you. Because you could never pick nobody up by themselves. So it was multiple guys I had to pick up. So I had 2 guys with me. Because you can't be, they call it sole supervision. You can't be with one person. Like, you can't have one kid unless you're a supervisor. So I had 2 kids with me. We go and pick the kids up from work. The one dude sits in the front, because that was my little guy. He showed me a lot of respect, stuff like that. We riding back, listening to music and stuff. I see him looking up. I think nothing of it. I keep driving. He looks up again, then he looks at me to see if I saw it. Then he looked up again. When I saw him look up again, I looked up and I saw this crazy, it almost looked like it was shaped like almost like a shark fin. Like it was shaped like, and it had lights all over it. And it was going like sideways, it was flying sideways like it was finna crash. And I said, what the hell was that? I said, you saw that? He said, yeah. The rest of them was like, what? They didn't see it. He saw it first. Now, speaking of open mind, Don, he saw it first. There was an open-minded guy. I saw he was looking at something, so I looked up and I saw it. When we got back to the halfway house, why we were the only 2 to see it again. I was like, there it is again. He said, yep, I see it. They came, they like, where? It was weird. Another thing, Don, I don't know if that was a UFO, but like recently, like more in the summer, I was coming up a street we call Capitol Drive. And I look up and I see like a square shaped gray thing. It almost looked like a box. It's floating, right? I'm looking at it like, man, is this a UFO or some stuff? Is this like a aircraft? So I put my camera up to record it. Because I wanted a receipt. Why I couldn't see it in my camera. Pull the camera back down, I see it again. Put the camera back up, can't see it. I said, man, that is crazy. What is that? I'm like, what is that? So yeah, man, I not only believe in UFOs, I know they out there. And there's too many people seeing them. That should tell you right there. You think all these people lying? Vanilla said, ghost demons exist. I don't do drugs, smoke, or drink. You don't drink, Vanilla? I thought you would probably drink a little bit. But ain't nothing wrong with that. So I hope he didn't. Anti-SCMR said, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? S Gaming is in here. Said, hi, how you doing? He said, your room have no windows? It's a window right here, right here. There's 3 windows. Steve, aliens from planet Mexico. What do you believe? Flat earth or cylinder? I believe the earth is round. If you know anything about physics and gravity, you know the earth is round, man. If the earth was flat, from a scientific standpoint, and that's why I say y'all can ask me any questions. We're going to probably stay on here for like another 10 minutes or so. The planes would not be able to fly. People would not be able to be in parachutes. Because if the earth was flat, then it would be increasingly difficult for anything to go up. Because think about it. When a ball is flat, what happens? You can't bounce it. But if you got a basketball that's full of air, you can bounce it. You can bounce it. Just like with the earth. If the earth was flat, then we wouldn't even be able to jump. Steve Banno said, question, what's black and doesn't work? Answer. Decaf coffee. Ocean says, I've seen one flying too real low over my apartment. And it made no sound, and it was real big with lights all over. I don't know if that was real. Hey, Vanilla, did you ever see when that big old UFO that was over New York practically? And what was crazy about it is the wind gust that was coming from it. I'm like, is this real? Could have been like a movie prop. Says she never seen a UFO. I believe not really. Drink on occasion. Yeah, but I don't believe in no flat earth, buddy. Peach, Ciron, Patron. Yeah, that's a good one. So the one I seen shaped like a triangle. See, that's what I'm saying. You probably saw the same one. Remember I said it was like almost like a shark's fin? Full of lights at the bottom. Like it was lights all over it though. You could see it from the side. I will never forget that day. It's a blessing to see that. Where you see that at, Ocean? Was it Texas? What state you see that in? Because that could have been the same one, man. Nah, it ain't flat. Yeah, think about it. If a football is flat, and I know because there's been times as a kid where we would try to throw a flat ball around, it ain't going nowhere. You need the air in it for it to travel. That's common sense. Like, I don't see how people even believe that. So she ain't see that. Man, I wish I could send it to you. He said, bro, the light behind you is hiding your face. Are you a girl or a dude? Why do you need to see my face, man? Miami, yeah, not too far from Texas. Oh yeah, you did tell me that, Ocean. My fault, man. Says she never saw a UFO. These dudes is fruity, man. Fruity. Fruity. Trolls. You notice you ain't stopping me from talking about this. Bloomkin is probably COINTELPRO. We must make sure that no Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or Marcus Garvey ever rises up again. We will shadow ban his videos. We will put him on a government watch list. But we gonna have our special agents like Myron become stars on YouTube. Opinions on communism, philosophia. I don't believe in it. Don't believe in it. I believe in capitalism. I believe in if you can get it, go get it. The only difference is they need to be more fair about it. Less racist, more fair. Yeah, right, Vanilla. Why you want to see my face? You see that gay stuff he said? Talking about he trying to finish. The devil is a liar. Just who jags? Look, if you jag, who would jag in this? Go in your bathroom, and most people would go in their bathroom and put it on like some porn on their phone or some stuff. Know you have smegma issues. What the? What is smegma? Tell me what smegma is. Dude is just making up weird stuff. I never even heard of that. He don't know how to jag. How you trying to finish? You a goofball. 3 laugh emoji. He keep talking about smegma. What? Said, where are you from? Milwaukee, man. He's trolling. Smegma is the crust. No, I don't have that issue, buddy. He got smegma. Now I know what smegma is. You must got it. That's how you know what it is. Man, I would advise you, just go get a Q-tip, man. Put some alcohol on it. You already playing with yourself. So just pull it out. Rub the Q-tip across and get rid of your smegma, man. He got ligma. How's the labia sit? I don't know. You tell me, man. When you got your transplant, you know, when you fully changed over from being a dude, I was wondering, how could you get a labia cyst? And you ain't even really a girl. You used to be a dude. They weird. Blumpkin trying to catch images, talking about long labias and stuff. Man, you need a girlfriend. You need a girl better than I do. He don't know how to jack, talking about, I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to finish. But anyway, Big Boy said, what are these werewolves typing? I go on a grocery trip and y'all talking about smegma. I didn't even know what that was. He talking about crust. Dude is trolling. He trolling bad. Now he a fan of smegma. Vanilla said, what's going on here? Weirdo. Shout out to Miss Lauren Hill. Do you know what a blumpkin is? No. They talking crazy. Block dude. He doesn't know what SHIT is. Hey, I'm gonna do you a favor, Blumpkin, so you can go finish, all right? Here you go. Goodbye. Wait, why they want? I'm trying to get rid of him. I'm trying to get rid of him. Let me see. There you go. Deuces. Now you can go finish, man. Work on that smezia or whatever you call it. Philosophia, you trolling too? Do I need to get rid of you? I think I might need to get rid of a couple more, y'all. Keep talking. You gonna get walking. So, oh, okay. So yeah, we've been talking about business. We've been, people been asking questions. What I'm gonna start doing in my lives is I'm gonna let you get off subject because this the all subjects channel. So in the lives, I want to kind of cover all subjects, but the trolls, they kind of get in the way. And sometimes, like I say, I come down there where they at. Down there on the bottom, just like worms, maggots. They trolling us the thuggish ruggish bone around here. Not that a man private. These dudes. These dudes. This, yeah. I don't know what to say, man. Right. Keep hitting that like button, man. If you ain't gonna, I ain't gonna be like pull an angry man and beg for no support. But you can hit the super chat. You can hit the Cash App. you can hit the super thanks. But most importantly, if you don't have the means, you can hit that like button, man. And you can share the content. Shout out to Ocean for telling you to do so. Yeah, I was looking at a crocodile chase a man in the water. You need to chase some of these trolls. Now we got another one. What? I don't get. I think we got another one that needs somewhere else to go, y'all. Appreciate you, Don. Definitely appreciate the support. I got a letter for you, Donut. G, as in goodbye. But yeah, let's get back to our conversation so we can wrap this up. So clearly we seeing all these trolls, we talking about business, and they want to come in here doing this. I'm seeing why a lot of people is check to check, man. Because they just don't care. Their mind's not focused. They immature, docile. So we in here talking about business. Yeah, I did, but you know what, Vanilla? I said I was gonna make you I'm gonna make you a moderator. I just made you a moderator. Spit it freestyle, cuz. Don't say stop. I mean, no, I ain't gonna do that, man. So, yeah, Don. Hey, I saw you had a couple of them on yours. Like they was trolling you. Let me tell you something about. You said so what? I can highlight and delete. Yeah, if you see something that they say something crazy, you can put them in timeout, or you can just remove their comment or whatever. Yeah, Don, I noticed them dudes was trying to talk down on you too, man. She said, okay, cool. See, hey, there, get your practice, Vanilla. You look like George Floyd. I don't do drugs, man. And your little self ain't gonna be able to put your knee on my neck. I've been undipped you on your neck before you put your knee on my neck. Hey, he's still. Look, he's still. Hold on. He said, "Don't put me in timeout." Like y'all ain't teaming up on Vanilla. You team up on Vanilla. Matter of fact, hey man, hey listen man, guess what? We don't need you. Jim said, hey, just imagine if the media showed the entire video, which was 14 minutes long. Why Dude, let me ask y'all something, man. Why are y'all so fascinated with George Floyd? I need to know that, man. You know what I'm noticing about white guys, and not all of them, not certain the racist ones. Not the cool ones, the racist ones. Y'all just clinging to anything. Y'all yearn for the days. You want me to be like, yes, sir, boss. Yeah, right away, boss. I'm powerfully sorry, boss. Please don't hit me again. Y'all want them days to come back. Trump can't even bring them back. It'll be a civil war if, look, man, nobody can bring them days. Is gone. It's real life killers out here, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Them days is gone. And you know what's crazy? Is if y'all tried to bring them back, a lot of white dudes will be helping us. They'll be like, man, I don't like them myself. Them days gone. I know you little skinny. Dude, I'm gonna tell you like this. And again, YouTube, anybody in there, do not take this the wrong way. But y'all know I'm the truth, man. You come around me, you gonna get the truth. I'm gonna say it how I'm feeling it. In Wisconsin, a lot of these white dudes is pussies. I'm gonna tell you flat out, they won't even look you in the face. It's not all of them, some of them rough and rugged. But it's way more that are like I'm saying than the other way. Now, we got some tough military dude, we got some rough and rugged dude, but a lot of these dudes, they ain't got it. And I'm noticing like a lot of dudes just want those days to come back so they can have an advantage. When you shouldn't even be focused on that, you should be focused on America being America, which is supposed to be the land of the free, the home of the brave. These dummies still think that black people and white people is enemies. We not enemies. A lot of the people that want to get us, they not Americans. Y'all just y'all don't want to understand that. Cause they want to, how can I say this? Some of them can't get women, so they want to be able to just go and attack women. Some of them can't fight, so they want guys to be scared to fight them back. That kind of stuff. Y'all notice these dudes keep saying they black, but they got like European names and stuff. I don't got no problem with white people, but that little racist stuff, hey, listen, man. I'm from 19th and Hampton, man. Ask about my neighborhood. Ask about the clique, the mob from over there. Ain't nobody, he said young from the Bronx, homie. Also, you just was asking about, wait, let me go back to his comment. Let me be fair about it. Hey, just imagine if the media showed the entire video, which was 14 minutes long, of George Floyd resisting the police. Oh, I give up. My apologies, man. Because people, if you wasn't in here when they was making them racist comments. Yeah, he do. That was a rumor. I heard that was fake news, what they say he did. OSHA said he needed to do something with child support. He does, man. These women, like, even tried to say, trying to think of how that conversation went. Oh, I'm claiming them. So they want you to pay for them, and then when tax time roll around, they get to claim them. Yeah, he definitely need to do something about that. Stable Genius. With the impending blizzard, I went out early this morning and bought 10 gallons of milk. Cold cost 8. 23 ready-made microwave dinner. No room. Where do you live, Stable? I hope not Wisconsin, because I ain't heard nothing about no blizzard. I know it was snowing 2 hours away, somebody was telling me. And we thought we was going to get hit, but we didn't. Rhode Island. Oh, shoot. Biden territory. Oh, boy. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. She said a blizzard coming. I'm going to get on off of here. A little bit. She said, you getting sleepy. Never mind. She said, never mind. We'll just leave it out in the snow. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, Vanilla. Hey, I told you I was going to make you a moderator. So now you can boot these dudes too. Ocean says, stay blessed. Yeah, you too. Ocean, what's the temperature down there, man? Yeah, thank you. It's fun. Yeah. Appreciate you for coming, Vanilla. I'm going to bring you up probably next week sometime. Let you to school, talk to these women. I'll let y'all know. We're going to be doing a little more lives. But I'm kind of trying to wait until I move. Maybe, yeah, sure. There's no problem. They don't like me. Don't worry about them. Most of my guys that be in here do, that's the trolls. 61 tonight. Man, it's going to be 60 Monday, though, here. I'm barbecuing, y'all. I already got some of the stuff. I'm going to have all kind of stuff on there. $61, yeah. So I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Hey, y'all trolls, let the bed bugs bite the trolls. I'm out.